beautiful reader friends, it's Tiffany with an IE, as you can see. Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I will be doing my February wrap-up. And surprisingly, I read a lot more books in February than I did in January, but a lot of these are also picture books, so I'm still counting it. Anyways, let's begin. So I have some picture books to talk about first. I was just gonna talk about all the picture books, but I wrote these in a certain order, so I'm just gonna go in my order. So first we have Milo Imagines the World by Dele and Christian Robinson. This was really cute. I gave it 5 stars. Next I read, oh my, this pile. I read, where is it? Oh, here. Stacy's Extraordinary Words by Stacey Abrams. Yes, the Stacey Abrams. This was awesome. It's also nonfiction because it's about her when she was a kid. And yeah, it was really good. 5 stars. Oh, this one. I love this one. Next, I read C is for Country by Lil Nas X. He has a picture book, which is great. Yeah, I love his music. And this was basically an alphabet book. So A is for something, B is for something, C is for country. But yeah, it has to do with kind of like his family and his upbringing, and it's more diverse and stuff. So it's not just A is for apple, B is for boy, that type of thing. So yeah, loved it. 5 stars. Next I read this. Basically, it's a giant poem by Jason Reynolds called For Everyone. I really love this. I read it super quick and I was just like, wow, after. And then I read it to a friend and he was like, oh yeah, that was really good. Thanks for reading it. So yeah, love this so much. I just love Jason Reynolds. So yeah, 5 stars. Now on to some of my novels. I read Stray, which is from my TBR game last year. I gave this 5 stars. This is so underrated. Like, I don't hear anyone talk about this book, and it was so good. It's so unique. It's like she created her own fairy tale. Like, I had no idea what this was about. I was just like, okay, there's a princess on the cover. But yeah, like this is so interesting. So basically the princess, like, she kind of misbehaves and other stuff. It's not really her fault. But yeah, because of that, she is thrown into this sort of like rehabilitation program. So instead of becoming, finding her prince and getting married and having her happily ever after, she is sent to become a fairy godmother instead and watch over like another princess. And then stuff happens with that, and yeah, she's not very good at being a fairy godmother either. And then she gets a second chance to be a princess again. So she gets sent back, but then she's like, that's not really what I want. And there's also something sinister going on. So yeah, there's a lot of like layers in this book. I really, really enjoyed it. And there was an audiobook for it. So I was just like, oh man, this is so good. So yeah, I gave this 5 stars. Then another underrated one from my TBR game last year as well was Reboots by Amy Tintera. This is my first book that I've read by her, and this is also, well, both this and Stray are signed and personalized because I've met the authors. So here, and then also in here. So yeah, but I gave this 5 stars as well. It's also really underrated. Yeah, I know it's like older YA dystopian, but yeah, I really loved it, and it was just really interesting, and I want to read the second one, which I have. So yeah. Okay, next. It was too loud to film earlier, so let me continue with the rest of this now. The next book I read was Within These Wicked Walls by Lauren Blackwood. This was for Mysterious Galaxies Young Adult Book Club. I did like this. I gave it 4 stars. It is a retelling of Jane Eyre, but also with Ethiopian mythology, and it also has like some horror in here. So all around, it was really interesting. Then more picture books. So I have Happy Dreams, Little Bunny by Leah Hong. This was 5 stars. It's super cute. I loved it. Then I read Solway by Lupitanyong'o, and I really love this. Solway means star, and she has a little star necklace here too. It's really cute, but I really love this. 5 stars. Then I read Norman Didn't Do It by Ryan T. Higgins. He's the same guy who wrote the We Don't Eat Our Classmates picture book, which is also hilarious, and this one was pretty hilarious as well. 5 stars. Then I read Tomatoes for Nila by Padma Lakshmi, and yeah, this was also 5 stars, and there's recipes in the back of this book as well. It was really fun. I really like tomatoes, and it was fun learning about the different types of tomatoes in here as well. There's a lot of lagging with my camera app, and the light is slowly fading, and airplanes are going by in my neighborhood. I will try to get through this as quickly as possible. So the next book is Fry Bread, and I really enjoyed this. I love that the end pages are filled with all the recognized and also unrecognized tribes throughout the US, probably Canada too, but yeah, it's really good. I love the illustrations, how diverse it is, and it also has a fry bread recipe from the author at the end of the book. 5 stars. Next, I read Looking for a Jumbie. This is inspired or like based on, set in the same universe as the Jumbies middle grade book series by Tracy Baptiste. And this was like really fun, and I hope to read the Jumbies series in the future because I did really like this. It was cute. 5 stars. Then I read this really cute picture book called Pugtato Finds a Thing. And yeah, I thought this would be something that it ended up not being, but I really did like what it ended up being. And there are other like animal, like plant food hybrids in here that are really cute. So I love this a lot. Yeah, 5 stars. Then I read My Voice is a Trumpet, and this is by the singer Jimmy Allen, as you can see. This is really short, but it was really good and wholesome, diverse, yeah, all the wonderful things. 5 stars. Then I read Change Sings by Amanda Gorman. You probably know she's the youngest Nobel Peace Prize poet laureate. I don't remember the exact title, but yeah, she's only like 4 years younger than me, and yeah, so she's going to be 26 this year, so she's 25 right now. Yeah, we have the same birthday as well because she's also March 7th. But anyways, this was really good. I loved it. I can see why she's an icon, and I hope to read some of her other poetry. But yeah, 5 stars. Then I read I Promise by LeBron James, and yes, it is by LeBron James. This was really awesome as well, and yeah, it's all of these picture books are great, so 5 stars. And then we have Bunheads by Misty Copeland, and yes, this is the ballet dancer Misty Copeland, and this is a nonfiction picture book, just chronicling how Misty like fell in love with ballet as a kid, and it was really wonderful. So yeah, 5 stars. Okay, Then I read an e-arc actually, of The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea by Axio. I was on blog tour for this. I absolutely love this book so much. I think it's so far it's my #1 favorite book of this year that I've read so far, but we'll see if like other books overtake that spot later this year. But I loved it so much. I'm going to be reading more of Axio's books, so highly recommend. Then I read I have 2 more picture books. So this one is called Hey You, and this was really cute. It has like a bunch of different Black artists, and yeah, it's super empowering, as it says here. An empowering celebration of growing up Black. So yeah, also great, 5 stars. And then I have Moo Moo, I Love You, and this is super cute. I loved it. I didn't know that the author Amy Rosenthal passed away, I think back in like 2017 or something, but she had cancer, and I had no idea because I've read some of her like previous picture books and I really like her work. So I was like, oh, that's very surprising. Yeah. But I really love this. It's cute and sweet and all the cow puns, and yeah, it's super cute. 5 stars. Okay, then I have more novels. So I have Bridge of Souls, which I finally finished for my TBR game. I've been reading it for so long. But yeah, I really did enjoy it. This is definitely not going to be the last book in the series. So I can't wait to read more in the series, and I'm glad that it's more than 3 books because I really like it. Yeah, 5 stars. This is the Alucard Jr. version, by the way. Then I read One Winter's Kiss, which I read the ebook on my phone. It took a while to get into this, but it was quite interesting. I gave it 4 stars, and I read it for my friend DJ's Instagram book club. And yeah, we got to have a Zoom chat with the author as well, and that was a lot of fun. And the last book that I read this month is The Night Country by Melissa Albert, which is another one of my TBR game books from last year, but I have been meaning to finish this, and I finally have. I gave it 4 stars. I did really like it, but I think that the first Hazelwood and also the Tales from the Hinterland were like a lot better. I mean, not that this wasn't good or anything, but yeah, there was a lot of chaos in this one. So yeah, that's it for this video. I know it's been pretty long and had lots of interruptions, but I hope you enjoyed it and found some new books to add to your TBR. As always, I post every weekend, or as it seems now, Mondays and Tuesdays. But I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Peace out!